You know, why is it always my fucking games when the Allies are so bad that it's the Netherlands that takes over Libya? What the fuck is going on? Oh, hello there. I'm new to the Reddit. Can you rate my Byzantium playthrough? I think I've done pretty good. So there aren't that many nations left now in Waking the Tiger that we haven't formed, at least ones that are considered interesting to play through, because whilst Gran Colombia sounds like a fun old time, it's in South America, so it's immediately not fun. Or really in time. South America's just kind of on its own weird universe with its own laws of physics, and you know what, no fucking around, no more talk about South Americas. We've got to get straight into it. We've got a lot of fucking work to do today as Greece. A lot of people don't really think highly of Greece nowadays, unfortunately, even though it is such a great country filled with great history, great people and great tradition. But just because there's a little bit of debt at one point in history, and sure, there might be quite a lot of plates thrown on the floor, but that does not mean this country isn't a really fucking great one, and today we're gonna make it even fucking greater. First things first, so I gotta call my mate Demosthenes Nicolaidus. What the fuck is wrong with Greek people? Jesus Christ, just get a proper fucking name. Call him like Gary. Oh, what do you think of the fascist party of Greece? Oh, well, you know, they're pretty but other than that, they've got some great ideas, that fascist party. Instead of throwing our plates on the floor, we throw them at the Turkish instead. Sounds great to me. Yeah, I've never practiced this war before, so I have no idea what it's going to go like, but my one cavalry division makes me think that it's going to go great. Oh yeah, surprisingly enough, it's actually going alright. They're just endlessly attacking my line, which if you've played Hearts of Iron 4 before means you've automatically won the fucking war. Now, just to top this off, I'm going to parachute behind the Turkish lines and literally teleport behind them with my katana and encircle their entire fucking army. Absolutely peak coordination. I have no idea how those Australians had such a hard time with Gallipoli. This is fucking easy. Meanwhile, the Turks keep navally invading the mainland constantly, because obviously I don't have a fucking navy, and sure, I could deal with that, but I'm instead just going to rush and try and take them out before they take me out. Oh, the one brave Turk who navally invaded into my homeland and is now going to get absolutely butchered by the rest of my army still down here. You know what, Turkey, this is a great idea. You just keep bringing troops over here, and meanwhile, I'll keep doing this to Anatolia. I think that's completely fair. They're trying to beat me at my own fucking strategy, those goddamn Turks. They're too smart for their own good. But boom, there we go. National Unity of Greece is back, but we're not even close to fucking forming Byzantium, unfortunately. There is still a shit ton of war work to fucking do. So I was debating whether or not to join the Axis just yet, but I kinda have to, unfortunately, because Italy will eventually end up declaring war on me, and well, I gotta take some more countries before that happens, because I'm not strong enough. So I gotta take Bulgaria out pretty damn quickly here, because Yugoslavia's apparently got some very big ambitions. Note to self, don't invite Yugoslavia to the Byzantium is back welcome home party. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm in a good enough position now to say fuck you to Germany, but most importantly, fuck you, Mussolini, you bald prick. Yeah, I feel bad for Romania. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place. One guy wants to remake Rome, one guy wants to remake Byzantium. But more importantly, we both need parts of their land to do it, so let's just have a bit of an informal alliance. Just for now. So yeah, I think now is probably better than ever for us to actually just go to war with Italy. Of course, we're going to have to deal with Germany at the same time, but they are at war with the Allies, and eventually they'll be at war with the Soviets too. And I'm not that bad on equipment, only artillery I'm missing, but when artillery's been nerfed anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. My manpower's pretty low, but we can fix that. That's all good. I think it's definitely now or fucking never. Because it's 1941, I'm pretty sure they've done the tripart. Yeah, okay, so we're going to be at war with Japan too, which is, Is it gonna be no, I'll just forget that even fucking happened, not a problem. Well, it appears my infantry is much better than the Italian ones, and I'm completely outnumbering this front anyway, as they are now all the Soviets too, and I'm assuming they've got their armies over there for some fucking reason. So we're gonna try and make as many gains as we can right now before the Italians turn up and drop spaghetti everywhere. Oh, speaking of that, instead of spaghettiing Yugoslavia, they've just naval invaded half of fucking Turkey, which is great, guys. Fuck my shit up, honestly. You know, why is it always my fucking games when the Allies are so bad that it's the Netherlands that takes over Libya? What the fuck is going on? I did something very tricky here. The Soviets declared war on Romania, so I kicked them out of my faction, let Hungary take over their land, then I pushed into Romania and took over the provinces, which technically means that I now control them, which is all you need to do for the decision to fire. So I only need to push Italy out of Yugoslavia and we can actually form Byzantium. Well, it's the time you've all been waiting for. Hello, EU Force subreddit. What do you think of my united Rome? Byzantium. I meant Byzantium. Don't ostracize me from the community. I didn't know. I did not know. No better way to celebrate though than throwing a couple more plates at Mussolini's stupid fucking head. Yeah, I don't know what's more ironic here, Belgium taking over half of Germany, or the fact Greece reformed to Byzantium is taking out the majority of fucking Italy. Well, you know what, Romania? I feel like you also deserve all of those points in the war. What the fuck? So if I was to satellite West Germany, then also satellite East Germany, what exactly would be the point? So just because it's 1942, I actually took way more land than I usually would with player-led peace conferences, so I can happily say I don't deserve any of this, even though I put the Fourth Reich back in charge of West Germany, which is pretty fucking interesting. I also put the DNSR in control of East Germany. Also, really fucking interesting considering now that means nothing's changed. Oh my fucking god, what is going on here? So I just realized as Byzantium you get additional decisions down here to actually get cores on land you conquer, which is pretty fucking overpowered, but excellent if I do say so myself. 9 million manpower, a massive army of infantry, and the factor ranks in the co-prosperity sphere, even though I'm at war with Japan. Everything's just lining up right into fucking place. So I was going to go snake my way all the way through the Middle East and into maybe Afghanistan and the Soviets to actually get closer to Japan, but I think someone's going to have it covered before I get there. I have no idea how this happened, but I'm at war with Belgium, who's in the Allies, but I'm not at war with the Allies, and I didn't justify on them. How the fuck did this happen? So I think what happened was I justified on Iraq and Belgium actually guaranteed them because I have non-aggression pacts with the Allies, so no one else joined in with them. So thanks for the free Belgium. Well, that's a bit troublesome as I kind of wanted to take over Iran myself, Mr. Soviets, but now I kind of want to take over you instead. But don't mind if I also get involved in this whole Iran war and try and cook you out of the land that you're probably going to take. And I would be worried about Afghanistan, but I think the Soviets have already got that covered too. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Stalin, but I'm not going to go to war with the Allies. Yeah, maybe I will actually go to war with the Allies. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how much time I've got left, because I've been recording for like 2 hours now, and it's 1944, so I should probably actually do something good. Romania, we've had such a back and forward history, but I think it's finally time I put you out your fucking misery. I like to think the Romanians hated me so bad they capitulated to Japan just to spite me, but unfortunately for them, I'm at war with Japan too. There are many mysteries and conspiracies out there in the world. Are we alone in the universe? Did we really land on the moon? And how the fuck did this Soviet cavalry division get here? So any moment now, the Soviets will run out of food completely, which any other time of the month would be completely normal and fine, but with the Greek army just halfway in their ass, it's a bit too much for them. And sorry. Japan just took it all, but then they capitulated to me. I am confused. So what happened was the Soviets capitulated to me but got a peace conference with Japan, which means all the land got taken by them except these bits here, which I'm allowed to take, but then the Soviets I have all the what the fuck is wrong with this game and peace conferences? Oh, well, the people saw the absolute mess that was that peace conference and they're pretty fucking unhappy about it, and now I have a triangle for my flag. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I have no idea how Japan still hasn't capitulated when the UK owned half their fucking country at one point, but hey ho, in we fucking go. Let's just end this once and for all. So yeah, Japan, I think I'll be taking all of that Soviet land that you now own. Even fucking they took Romania! Oh, it's finally fucking over. This is such a long and groggy game, and when the fucking Japan took all that Soviet land, I just immediately was done. I'm done and dusted with this fucking game, but hey, there's Byzantium. It's back and communist. I don't know why they don't get a unique flag for being communist like every other country. That's actually just the Greek one, I think, so whatever it is, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you leave a like. Hope you watch another video if you want to see something that's probably better than this piece of shit. And feel free to leave me some suggestions down below of any other countries you'd like to see me play. But you know what? Greece I'm never doing again.